Untold masses of humanity are teeming throughout the stars. In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is only war.
Hello everyone and welcome to Fable Scraps' DoomLore. My name is Nicotine. I'm one of the people here behind Fable Scraps. Before we begin, I would like to remind you that if you are listening to the show on podcasting apps such as Spotify or Stitcher, you can find us live every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific, that's 6 p.m. Eastern, here at twitch.tv/FableScraps. You can find our VODs on YouTube, and you can hang out with our community at Discord by going to fablescraps.com/Discord. We have a Twitter account as well. And with all that out of the way, hello everyone. We're gonna go around and introduce all of our lovely cast and all of our DM, but before we do, live audience, you have the ability to affect the show in meaningful ways through the clever introduction of currency in exchange for fate points. Fate points allow our characters to make re-rolls, to learn information about a certain scene, etc. You can learn more with exclamation point coin in the chat. First up, we have Ollie. If Ollie sounds good, let's get some ones in chat. Ollie's our DM. Take it away, Ollie. Tell us about yourself.
Hey, I'm Ollie Rant on Twitch and Twitter. I run roleplay and world-building focused shows on my own channel, as well as a lot of other variety streams and art and stuff on my Twitter. And if you follow me on Twitter, there's also an upcoming board game series that you can follow. And I also DM here.
Awesome. Thank you, Ollie. If Ollie sounds good, let's get some ones in chat. Next up, we have Lucid Fox.
Hello, my name is Lucid Fox. I stream here on the twitch.tv. I also opened up a brand new online storefront with holistic, cruelty-free, organic RGB lighting that you can put on the inside of your Tesla as you go through the Tesla loop. So hit me up if you'd be interested in that.
Thank you so much, Lucid. You're really out there on the front lines doing the work.
Doing what I can. Doing the real work.
If Lucid sounds good, let's see some twos in chat. And next up we have Locke. If Locke sounds good, let's get some threes.
Hi, I'm Locke the Raven. I really hate following Lucid Fox. I'm a variety Shut up! Yeah, I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I hang out on Nicotine stream a lot. I also play Commander Herrick on Fable Scrap's other show on Tuesdays, Star Trek Loveless. Find me on Twitch and Twitter at Locke the Raven, spelled like it sounds.
Thank you, Locke. Next up, XY Chelsea. If Chelsea sounds good, let's get some fours in chat.
All right, hey everybody. I'm Chelsea Manning. I stream on Twitch, usually mostly video games and some tech stuff at twitch.tv/xychelsea87. And I'm also on Twitter as xychelsea. I do some interesting tweets that are sometimes controversial. And I'm now filming my first YouTube video on my YouTube channel, xychelsea, which is going to be a science and technology education-focused long-form documentary series.
Awesome. Well, we're all excited to see it. Thank you, Chelsea. Next up, Enovan. If Enovan sounds good, let's see some fives.
Hello there, I'm Enovan, a streamer here on Twitch. Typically I play roleplay games, but I'm going to be moving into more variety games very soon. You can find me at twitch.tv/Enovan, that's ENEVUN.
Thanks, Enovan. My name is Nicotine. If I sound good, let's see some sixes in chat. I do a lot of roleplay on my own channel, twitch.tv/Nicotine. I stream daily. And without further ado, let's get into it. Take it away, Ollie.
I had to get my notes. They were over there somewhere. All right. Last session, you guys were investigating the murder of a Adeptus Sororitas member who was alone on this planet. Very impressive for anyone on this planet to take down a member of the Adeptus Sororitas, also known as the Sisters of Battle. You'd also been working with her. You tracked, well, I mean, straight up, you knew where the murder scene was. While going to poke around, you were attacked by fanatics wielding eviscerators. You managed to gather some information from them in totally legitimate ways, connecting them to a mercenary group operating on this planet and downloading information about them. But you haven't been able to disseminate much information from that like raw data dump yet, kind of giving you a real dead end. So you had a bunch of time. You had a bunch of time because during that battle with those fanatic mercenaries, Caius took a really nasty hit from the eviscerators, and the wound just would not heal due to Caius's battered and bruised body. Ohm 13 actually managed to get Caius prosthetic legs of a very high quality from the Mechanicus, making Caius have prosthetics comparable to that of the Skitari, the augmented cybernetic troops of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Makes him faster, and just generally stronger at running and sprinting and jumping and things like that. But you had a bunch of downtime, a week or so to rest while that happened. All the while, things moving even further in the city. You did manage to get some very minor things done in that downtime, but most of your leads have started to dry up. Unless you have some genius ideas that you haven't been telling me. We start after that week of downtime where Risa, for one, definitely had a plan about what to do next, given the information still at your disposal about the various goings-on on the planet of Pass.
Well, that certainly was a plan that I absolutely had.
Do you want to recap?
Good plan.
Can you tell me what that plan was?
Well, the plan was basically that Aline might know more about the mercenaries.
I was wondering if there was anything more than that.
Yeah.
No, that was it.
Okay, just making sure I wasn't.
Don't worry, I wasn't hyping you up. Yeah, no.
So
that was your.
It was all
your
fact
plan
finding.
So, Rice is probably walking in and out of the medical facility to check up on Caius.
Mm-hmm.
Caius,
Yeah.
are you doing any better? Can you move them?
Wait. Move. Move what?
The appendages.
Wait, is there something wrong with my legs?
Is this humor?
Did something happen? Bryce, you've got to tell me. Am I okay?
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
Okay.
they're great.
Okay. All right. Understood. Well, sometimes the loss of a limb can be a little jarring, and if you need anyone to speak to about it, Ohm 13 is always available.
Oh, sure. I've got Yen. If I need, you know.
I lost.
If I
lost
ever need
my-
to place myself up against somebody and make myself feel better, then
I lost my knee some time ago,
sure.
and I haven't told anybody about it, so
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, and if you ever
Let
need to
anyone
talk,
forget it.
Ohm is there for you as well.
All right. Well, if you're in fighting shape, then we need to talk to everyone else. I need to
Excellent.
find Erlene and see if we can't brief Erlene on exactly everything that's happened and this
Mhm.
Black Hand group. If anyone's going to know anything about it, it'll be Erlene.
Sure. I agree with that.
Yen? Yen, where are you?
Just over here. Just stop for a quick nutrient bar.
Bryson walks over. The nutrient bar.
Yeah.
How many of those have you eaten today?
I don't really see how that's a concern of yours, personally. You know, these are mine. You know, I earned these.
Can
Yeah.
narc on him immediately?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will just like look over without being asked and
4.
4.
I mean, technically 4.
I can't.
You know,
willingly?
Entirely 4.
I don't pretend
which
to
sounds
understand.
better, that I eat them willingly or someone made me eat them, which will get me in less trouble.
I don't pretend to understand the motivations of you, Yen. Just don't overdo it with the
Monkey.
nutrient bars. You're gonna make yourself sick.
hungry.
I'm fine.
Have you
I
heard?
earned it.
Have you heard from Erlene?
Where'd you think I got the bars?
Is Erlene here?
No,
Did you eat
Yen's
Erlene?
eating her food.
no, I haven't seen her. No.
Okay. 13. What about you? Have you heard from her? All right. Well, I don't know how to get in contact with Erlene.
Does Erlene have a combead?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't we have
Does.
comp beats?
No, but I don't think
just
Erlene
stares
does.
at Risa like, okay.
No, Erlene doesn't. We had like a whole thing where
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
needed to contact Erlene, but Erlene
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
have a combead.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that was like a whole
All
thing.
analog,
I definitely
baby.
never got one from y'all.
13.
Uh,
That update that went through on my my communications relay on my back. Is it possible to use the Mechanicus network to discover Erlene's location and transmit a message to her?
Short of her having a device you are able to key into the frequency of, that would not be possible.
All right. Well,
Did you lose her?
nobody loses Erlene. Erlene loses the rest of us.
I will demarcate that as an affirmative.
All right. Maybe somebody at the base knows where she is. Maybe she's checked in for resupplies.
Erlene, I imagine you probably, now that you've been given access to the military base,
Yeah.
probably been hanging around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Do you want me to tell? Do you want me to tell you where I would be?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would be chomping on some food, waiting for my next gig. So
Yeah.
wherever food is particularly like eating like noodles and soy out of a box, probably in my trench coat, like.
Oh,
hovering
this is
over.
40k. You don't get anything as nice as noodles and soy.
Aw.
You get
And a box.
You get corpse starch and gruel in like a
Great.
mess tin.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
That's what we get.
Uh,
Whatever I can get my
that's
hands
great
on.
because that means Caius finds you, because Caius is
Yeah.
the one who is friends with the chef in the camp, and by friends
That's
I
true.
mean has
That's
bought
right.
drugs from.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Caius,
So
go
nice
check
guy.
the food court. I'll check the armory. Yen, you
Okay.
look around.
Sure.
Yeah, that's
I'm glad we've realized
And you-
to not
you keep
ask Ohm to
snacking,
do
pal.
anything. Oh,
So, you know, it'll be like immediate when you get to the little food court. Because bear in mind, this is an Imperial Guard base designed to keep the orcs at bay. So there is this tented over food court, which is really just a ratling and a couple of other chefs heating up rations and occasionally making something a little more pleasant with it. And they totally can. There's also a place where, watered down grog is available and stuff like that. But Erlene is immediately apparent when you get near the camp, because Erlene isn't part of the Astra Militarum, isn't wearing the same gear as all the others, it isn't a commissar
stands
either.
out, yeah.
Stands out, but not offensively, not as much as say Risa, but you've
Sure.
there she is, done, great.
Cool, perfect. Hey, Erlene, what are you up to?
What's up? Hey, how's it going?
Noticeably,
good.
Erlene, Caius has new legs. These new legs cannot have clothing over them. They will cease to function. So just from the thigh down are just these
He's got hot
smooth
pants.
but also sharp metal. Yeah, Caius kind of has
Hey,
to be
it's
wearing hot pants.
Got
quite a lot.
some. I see you got your spacefaring legs.
Yeah, the old ones, didn't suit him
you got
anymore.
enough-
Had to
Trust
had
me,
to
you got
step
an
into a
upgrade.
new pair. Yeah,
You got an upgrade. Don't worry about
absolutely.
it. I'm jealous.
Yeah, no, it's good
Let Ohm
stuff,
know.
honestly. Ohm seems very happy about it too. It's great. Did you make any progress on whatever you were doing while we were off wandering?
Yeah, I found some food.
All right, okay.
Yeah, I've been getting some.
I imagine
you know,
Rice will be pleased with that.
I've been doing a little odd job here and there. Just like
Sure.
I found this squad of Imperial Guard that apparently they didn't want to show up to their gig once, and so I ended up just they ended up just paying me to do it for them. So
Nice.
anything for the Emperor, right?
Hey, that's the way to go. Yeah,
Giving the guard a couple of recreation hours.
Yeah.
Hey,
Listen, they
gives
need
me-
it.
Gives me something.
They work
Gives me
they work
something to
hard.
do.
Well, yeah, let's go find Risa then. I imagine she has some ideas for.
How are y'all doing with your investigation into the wild stuff? Am I still having to work on that?
It's I think Risa has some ideas that you might be able to help with
Uh-oh.
the investigation.
I don't like the sound of that, but I'll take it.
Perfect.
Risa, can you give me an awareness check?
Yes.
You can do whatever scheme you want. It's just whether you notice something going on at the camp. And Yen, if you were out around the camp, I know they didn't give you a particular place to look, but you can give me an awareness check too.
Maybe I find something else cool.
Yeah. Maybe another nutrient bar, huh, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a nutrient part, but it's got one of those boxes over it, and you pick it and just just gets
What
trapped.
Risa
happened to
is
your
in the-
awareness?
Risa is in the
I haven't
armory,
got any.
and she's speaking with the armor. All right. I'm looking for something very particular. You may not have it, but you may know where I can get one. I need to requisition a cyber mastiff.
Nice.
Okay. Let it out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the guard will be on this planet long enough for you to get that requisition through. You would have to go up to high command and then back. Then they'd have to get the thing to us. It'd be a whole process.
They've been there for 20 years.
Do you believe the Arbeitspire may have cyber mastiffs? Have you seen them in the city?
Regular mastiffs. Yeah. Not anything made to the quality I think you'd appreciate, but I would ask the Arbites. You're good in with them,
All right.
I suppose.
thank you for your time. What did you say your name was?
I think you know this guy's name.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who works at the guardhouse.
Yeah.
Doing the equipment and things. I definitely had my Warhammer 40k notes open, and definitely have them open right now.
Lupine is a commissar?
Lubine's the commissar. Gazar. This guy's name's
Gazar.
Gazar. He's got big ears and a bit of a stash.
Yeah,
Generally been pretty useful.
Prince
But
Charles.
yeah, that
Um,
probably can't get you something like that out of nowhere.
thank you, Gazar. I appreciate your help. Walk out of the.
Oh, he will, but just before you, be careful. Commissar Lupine has been, so to say, ratty recently. I suppose due to the lack of progress with everything.
Lack of progress with
I
what?
know that he's the orcs. It's not like the attacks are slowing down. If anything, they're speeding up.
I
Right?
see.
Still got munitions and enough. Still good. City's still fine. But
Well,
I imagine if your entire you were a commissar, and he kind of like leans in because this is kind of
yeah.
like heretical
Risa
saying,
takes the cue and leans in as well.
you know, if everything about you only counts if you have military successes, a stalemate probably isn't the best thing for your reputation.
I understand. Without divulging anything, we are actively working on your work situation. We hope to have progress for you soon. Well, that'll be all. Thank you for your time. Risa
Good luck.
walks out of the armory and yeah.
Caius and Erlene can find you. Yen is visible in the distance, doing something.
All right, well. Oh, Arlene, is that you?
Yo, how's it going?
Hi, hello, welcome.
What's up?
How have you been? How's your week been? Been all right?
I've just been doing odd jobs.
Yeah? Get a lot of rest, relaxation?
Nah, not really. You know me.
Well, as it turns out, we have something for you.
Uh-oh. What does this mean?
How much has Caius told you?
I just know that he got his spacefaring legs.
All right, let's go back to the med bay and talk about this in the group and just sort of review our notes.
All right.
Yan! Come on, Yan.
Come along.
Sorry, what was that?
To the med bay, Yan.
Where?
The medical bay.
How far away are they? Ryzen and Yen. How far apart
They're
are
like
they?
the other side of like the courtyard, so they're like
Yen's gotta
20
run.
meters away or something, but it's not far. Caius and Arlene, you two can give me awareness checks too now that you're out and about.
Oh,
All right, cool.
do
Yeah,
have
I'm equal opportunity DM.
Yeah. Let me just rock this awareness check out.
Yeah, regular awareness check, no problems.
Easy peasy.
That was a terrible roll, Lucid. That was a great roll on Arlene,
Nice.
getting a success with 1 degree, rolling a 7, needing
I'm
a 19.
I'm still like preoccupied with my new legs, just like looking at them.
Now, yeah, you're just like
Keep
walking
catching 'em
around
on
like,
stuff.
Yeah.
Just doing some new leg goofing. That's all.
Yeah.
Now, the
New
funny
leg
thing
goofs.
is, Erlene, you don't know the commissar of this base personally, but you do know what an Imperial Guard commissar looks like.
Yeah.
And you can see him in the camp, outside of the tent, having a conversation with a tech priest. Tech priests are now common in this camp ever since the null point started showing up.
Yeah.
And it seems like he's having an argument in very mechanicus way, the tech priest he is talking to is not reacting. They're right by one of the tendrils that came down from the null point and plugged into the earth. These giant mechadendrites. It's a little weird to see a commissar having an argument with a tech priest out in the open.
Yeah, I stop. If I'm moving at all, I stop and I look and then I just sort of slowly shuffle with like my eyes, like, you know, sort of like glancing around, looking, because I find it odd. Just and then I don't know if anybody else picks that up from me in the group, because I don't know the significance of it, but I noticed something.
Raisa was talking to Erlene, so we'll probably notice.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
I'm not sure. I sense something odd. There appears to be a commissar talking to a tech priest over there, and I don't know, my spidey sense, or my my
Your what?
my what?
What's a spider?
Exactly. What,
that's Commissar Lupin. He's the one in charge here of the military installation.
All right. Well, there just seems to be a lot. There seems to be a lot going on. There seems to be a lot of politicking going on, and I'm just very curious. You know, it could be sometimes it can mean work, but sometimes it can mean trouble. And sometimes it can mean troublesome work.
Rice is gonna click into the communications device and just. Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Do you see Commissar Lupin talking to that person?
Where am I supposed to be looking?
At the there's one commissar. There's one Commissar Lupin. The one in the outfit.
There's a lot of people in outfits
The
over
one in
here.
the fancy outfit. The military outfit.
I mean,
Fancy.
to be honest, everything to me is kind of fancy. You know, I'm kind of wearing rags right now.
He's the one gesticulating wildly. He's bald, he's thin.
The one dressed like a commissar.
He's got the name
Yen
tag
is
that
the only
says
person
Lupin on the left breast.
Yeah.
Does Yen see?
Eventually, you'll get to the point of doing the no, you're 12 o'clock, and eventually, she can point you at this. And once you notice, because there's a lot of activity always happening. It's a full military base stopping an invasion of orcs. But you recognize him, and yeah, he is arguing with a tech priest, seemingly with no avail. It's kind of funny.
Yen, see if you can hear what they're saying.
All right, I'll see if I can get closer.
Inconspicuously. Thank you, Yen.
How inconspicuous are we talking? Do I pretend to be someone
You
else?
are
Or
a ghost. Yeah.
they don't see me? All right, I'll be like a rat.
Okay.
That's pretty conspicuous.
Alright, give me a stealth check if you want to be like a rat. If you want to just kind of blend in, it's a deceive check, which would be easier.
Blend
Now
in.
there will be
Deceive
no
would be better.
Blend
modifier.
in like a rat.
That's yeah, blend in like a rat. But what there would
Unlock your
be,
Ninjago skills.
Oh man. Well, then
I
Jago,
think I'll do deceive for this. Mainly because I'm better at deceive. No modifier?
no modifier, but it will be a contested roll. Probably can get that.
Should I re-roll that? I feel like I should re-roll that. I can do better than that. I'm gonna use the fate point to re-roll that.
You're gonna use a fate point to re-roll that? What was that? That was 3 degrees of failure? Yeah, you probably don't want 3 degrees of failure even on a contested stealthy check.
Oh, no.
God!
Oh no.
What have you done?
That's that is the worst thing you could have rolled.
You've killed
Nice.
yourself.
One out
Rolling
of
100.
1 out of 100. You rolled 100.
I feel like I should roll again.
He deceived
No.
so well he forgot
Probably
who
roll
he
again.
was.
I'm gonna use a fate point. I can do better than this. I don't know why I'm not doing better than this.
Yin gave himself amnesia.
Who the hell am I?
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There's, with all the fate points, he actually doesn't notice you. Just barely. He missed his target by 8 there. So you can get close enough to hear the discussion. Like I said, it's right by one of these giant mechadendrites coming down from the ship. And the tech priest by it is not one you've interacted with, but there are like dozens around the camp now. It's one of the ones where the hood kind of keeps on going with this almost like stovepipe construction and just all kinds of various mechanical elements. And while you got 5 degrees of success eventually, what you hear is that Lupine is trying to requisition something from the Mechanicus. Seemingly wants to use their ship for something. Which and the Mechanicus member is very much like Ohm, not like arguing back, not even giving an argument back. It's just a very much a access denied kind of thing, over and over against the Commissar's wishes. But to the Commissar, this seems quite dire, and there is literally sort of like, there are Imperial lives at stake. This whole city could be at danger if you do not grant me access to the auger arrays of the null point. And the tech priest just kind of glances at him.
All that being well, your access is still denied.
And, it just continues in circles.
Do I hear anything else, or is that it? Would I understand that this kind of like... Okay. I'd like sneak away just a little bit more so, they can't hear me. Like a rat. Like a rat in a crawl space. I slither away.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ryza, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please rendezvous with us in the med bay. We'll speak there. It's a little safer.
Okay, yeah.
So, Ryza and heads to the med bay and brings Arlene and Caius with.
Perfect.
They can join you not soon after.
It's pretty gross in here.
It's all the surgery.
Apparently fresh.
Pretty fresh.
Yeah.
This place is uncomfortably clinical, but it's also probably the highest quality medical facility you've ever seen in your life. With the caveat being that it is also a drop pod. This thing was dropped down from orbit from the ship. So it's all designed for like quick cut and runs. But yeah, they are currently one of the servitors within the place just kind of shuffles past you carrying Caius's leg.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks familiar.
It sure does.
All right,
Don't worry, you got an upgrade.
we're all here. I think we should just bring you up to speed on exactly what's happened. Sister Dialogist, the Sister of Battle, who was unfortunately killed in the market last week, was killed by a series of a small retinue of fanatics, of martyrs, flagellants. We believe these flagellants were hired by the Black Hand, a mercenary organization. We want to know why the Black Hand would want to kill Sister Dialogist.
I mean, they would get paid.
By whom is the crux of this issue
That's
here.
probably the more complex question to ask.
So, I'm going to head to the Arbeitsspire and retrieve any documentation or any new data they may have on the Black Hand. If anyone's been arrested recently, possibly we can question them. If not, then I'll need your help to canvas and look for people who may be involved with the Black Hand so that we might learn who paid them for the Sister Dialogist's murder.
Very well.
All right. Well, is anyone coming with me to the Arbeitspire?
Sure, I'll come with.
I can come with.
All right. Caius, you gonna be okay here?
Yeah, I'll come with you as well.
Okay.
I've been doing odd
Yeah.
I've been doing odd jobs on base for a minute, so I may as well
Yeah.
head out into the city again.
Yeah. Home 13, would you like to join us?
I will come. I must requisition a prisoner.
Oh. Well, plenty of prisoners at the Arbeitspire. Let's head out. So, yeah, I guess we'll all go to the Arbeitspire.
By the time you pass, it looks like Lupin is no longer there, having that same cyclical argument. You can get to the Arbeit Tower. The market is a little busier, actually to the extent of being near riotous. There are Arbeits on the street, controlling the situation somewhat. Keeping clear an area in front of the entrances to the spire on ground level, to the extent that you are not just allowed in. Actually, when you come up close, there will be an Arbeit, fully helmeted up and everything, who will actually kind of put a hand out and will straight up ask into their combi. There's no really obscuring it. You can hear and read their lips and everything. It's like, it's Arbeit Reiser from the Inquisitor's retinue. Are they part of the same orders as the subjugators? I need to know what you're intending to do here at the Spire.
We are here in service of an inquisitorial investigation.
That may be, but I'm going to need to know more information.
Can
I
I
look at Raisa.
Can I attempt to intimidate?
Yeah, absolutely. How are you going to do that?
I'm just gonna lean in really quickly and just I know what it's like to have a beat. To have to be out here and making sure that everything is appropriately safe. I understand the monotony. I understand how tiresome it can be. I would like to ensure that this is not the only thing you ever do on this planet. Help me help you.
You can give me an intimidate roll. It's going to be contested. So give me the roll. Let me know when you're happy with it. Fate points and all.
Oh no.
Bear in mind, contested rolls don't need to be successes. You just need to succeed more than the other guy.
Okay.
So let me know if you're happy. with that. One
I'm,
degree of failure right now.
I'm going to I don't know if it's worth a fate point.
I say let it roll.
Yeah, I'm just
Are you gonna listen to the
I'm gonna
Raven?
let it. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna leave it.
Let it roll!
Yeah, let it roll. See, he shit his
Good.
pants.
Wow.
You
Nice.
absolutely succeeded. You can hear the scratchy sound of someone speaking into the comm bead built into the helmet. Of other commands being brought in. And you see them... if you actually want to hear what was specifically said, it would be an awareness check.
Sure, I'll make that.
But regardless, it's enough. like
No, he won't.
he's much more paying attention to you than to this. He just backs up, and and he'll kind of like open the gate, and the large, almost vault-like door of the Arbite spire will open, allowing you some access inside. Immediately, you can tell that something's different. Not just because of the activity outside, but there is standing near central in this chamber the penitent engine that you saw at the broadcast tower. This bipedal machine with a penitent prisoner semi-interred upon it. The rest of the Arbites are, you know, kind of going about their business as usual, but it kind of looks like Warwick is escorting someone further up the tower on the far edge. And immediately, like, the second that the gate opens, there's a little booth near the door, and there's an Arbite in there, and it just kind of like leans forward and looks and is like, they aren't supposed to be in here. Take them out.
I'd just like to show him my
And
badge.
take them out of here, not to like snipe you instantly.
I'm just gonna show
Although,
him the Inquisitor badge and just say, we're here for an investigation.
You're there for investigation. I have my orders. Please leave.
Is this no longer an Arbite spire?
They take a moment, and then they will kind of like you know when you can see someone find a bit of strength among themselves, like, we no longer serve a distant inquisition from Terra. We serve the people of Pass.
Uh-oh. I look at Risa and I'm like, saw this coming.
Careful, Arbite. What you are saying is very near heresy.
It's not heresy. We are simply tired of individuals that have come from far afield to try and tell us how to lead our world while making it worse for everyone, especially the common folk outside.
Your political leanings
Alright.
are of no consequence to me. I am here to requisition data in service of an investigation.
I have a GM question.
Yeah?
I need to size up what's going on in the room. I am looking around the room right now. What do I need to do? I'm trying to figure
It
out
depends what you're
how
looking
many.
for. Are you looking for
I'm looking
people
for
and threats
how.
or
Yeah,
the
potential
mood?
threats, and the mood, and numbers, that kind of thing.
That's kind of two different checks, but just looking around
Cool.
the room for like how many enemies there are, awareness. If you want to get more of the alliances and the leanings, it would be more of a scrutiny check. But let's do
Okay,
awareness
cool.
for now.
I'm gonna do
Unless
awareness.
you'd rather do a scrutiny.
Nah, I want to get a sense of like if I need to get into a
Yes.
fight, like how bad is it gonna be? Okay.
Either way, probably pretty bad.
Yeah, absolutely. But I need that information first.
Yep, give me the roll. Let me know what you get.
Cool. All right. Where are you? Awareness? Is that what?
Yes.
No modifier?
I'll give you a +10 because actually it's quite easy to look around a room and count. Admittedly,
Cool.
this is the base of a tower that goes up. This won't necessarily count people on much higher layers, but that's not necessary. I need a sec to relog into Roll20, so if you let me know what result
Mine
you
just
got.
derped also.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Roll20
I
may
think
have
the whole
gone
thing
down.
went down earlier.
Row.
It does sometimes do it on Fridays. I don't know if that's like the reset day or whatever.
I got a success with one additional degree.
Okay. One thing that I can tell you for free, because I mean I was counting the people on the battle map, is it's actually not as busy as the last times you've been here. Noticeably less individuals. There are more Arbites holding the little kind of like information/security booth at the right entrance, and there are a couple of people guarding the other passageways. All in all, lining up to around 5 regular Arbites. Whoever the Arbite is that's currently leaving with a prisoner is much better armed, and notably there's none of the subjugators around that wear heavier armor and deal with heavier equipment. So there's a lot less Arbites around in general. There's also no service personnel who aren't fully fledged Arbites, right? There's no regular serfs or people working on the machines. It's only fighting fit personnel who are clearly like ready for a fight. Like they have their weapons nearby, either shotguns or shock balls, sometimes pistols.
Oh no, Roll20 is giving me the Cloudflare bad gateway.
Yeah, I think
Sad.
Roll20 is down, so
Oh.
with
Yeah, it says the real-time
everything
sync shards
getting-
are down.
I got
everything
real
getting-
dice. I got real dice.
I got real
you
dice.
got real
Yeah.
dice. I haven't got a real battle
Yep.
map.
Okay.
I have real Arbite
Just
figures,
use your imagination.
but they are gene stealers. Nah, we're not running Dark Heresy with just our imagination. Well, not without the system. Let me give it a sec to see if I can get it back up, at least for me. Because if I have it up and you guys don't, that's totally fine for running the combat.
All right.
It
Well,
says on the status that real-time sync shards are down, whatever that means.
I'll tell you what. We'll go
Yeah,
to
do
a
you wanna
we'll go
take
to
a
a
little
break,
break?
for.
Oh no,
for a quick-
I got in, so you should try now.
We'll go to a really quick
We
break.
might still want to take a break.
Yeah, it's
while,
only
everything's
for a couple
all sorted
minutes
out
just
one
to
way or
see
the
if we can
Okay,
get
cool.
the technical issues ironed out. Thank you so much. We'll be back just after this. All right, everyone. So it looks like Roll20 is going to be down for a little while. That's okay. We're going to end up cutting a little bit short today, and we'll pick up with more DoomLore next week. If you're listening to the show on podcasting apps, Spotify, Stitcher, know that we record the show every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, here at twitch.tv/fablescraps. Use this time to check out our Twitter, where we post going live notifications, and our Discord at fablescraps.com/Discord. Thank you very much for your time.
Sag. F's in chat.
Sag.
All right, well, I guess we'll do some little quick shout outs here just at the tail end of everything. Ollie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
If you like what I do with the show when it's live, you'll feel like the role playing and the world building and the tension and the themes. I run a whole bunch of shows that are just like that, all set in a like 80% homebrew D&D game. Currently the campaign is focused all around a heavily pregnant dark elf woman and a friendly-ish mind flayer. It's a good time. So definitely go check that out. That's on Wednesdays at 7 BST. I also do variety streams and a whole bunch of other stuff on my Twitter.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. Lucid Fox.
My name's Lucid Fox. I stream on Twitch, and you know what? It's a shame that Roll20 went down, but you know what doesn't go down? My brand new organic, cage-free, homeopathic RGB lighting. It's on the Lucid Fox storefront right now. Come check it out later.
Yeah, I've got mine, and it's incredible. I'll say that.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Nothing makes you feel better than that free range RGB. Good for the room, good for the ambiance, and good for the soul.
Exactly. You really understand the carbon footprint you're not making by using this RGB lighting.
Lock the Raven.
Yeah, it's always a treat to go after Lucid. Always a fucking treat. It's like opening. It's like having Elvis open for you or something. You just like, I gotta go on after Elvis. But anyway, yeah, I'm on Twitch and Twitter at Lock the Raven. You know where it is.
Log plays Ohm13.
Yeah.
XY Chelsea.
Hi. I'm Chelsea Manning. I am on Twitch at XYChelsea87. I play video games. I also have a Twitter account, XYChelsea, on twitter.com, where I do all my spicy takes and try not to get canceled. Also, I am now starting to do content production on YouTube with a science and technology themed documentary series at youtube.com/XYChelsea, which is coming soon in the next few weeks. So stay tuned.
Awesome. Thank you. Enovan.
Hello there, I'm Enovan, streamer here on Twitch. Typically I stream roleplay games and some variety games as well. You find me at twitch.tv/Enovan, that's ENEVUN.
Thank you, Enovan. My name is Nicotine. I play Risa here on DoomLore. I'm also the GM for our Tuesday show here at Fable Scraps called Star Trek Adventures Loveless. It's set in the TNG era. If you are, if you like Star Trek or you like TNG, I encourage you to come check it out. And if you've never seen Star Trek before, I still encourage you to come check it out. It's really cool for beginners. It's not super, it's not super dense, like anybody can pick it up. It's episodic too, so there's no, you don't have to go through like all the past episodes to get it. So yeah, that happens every Tuesday at 3 p.m. here at Fable Scraps. So yeah, I mean,
It just happens.
we planned on going for a lot longer. We had such a strong opening too.
Yeah, it was great.
We were right about to really get into
a
it.
nickel for every time I said that.
It was like
the roll of the dice.
Potentially the worst timing. And the best thing about looking on Twitter, it's all people being like, "Oh, the boss fight just started."
Oh
and
no!
Like, no, I was just about to start a session, like stuff like that.
No.
So,
Oh, that's such a bummer.
we're not alone.
No worries then. All right, well, we'll be back next week with more DoomLore, a 40k story. If you're still here with us, make sure you hit the follow button here at twitch.tv/fablescraps. We'll see you then. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.
That-
Hear you.
TFW, roll 20 is down, so you play chess with your characters.
Oh no.